Alright, so, this is recording attempt number 2. Attempt number 1, I was rolled over rather severely, and I didn't save as often as I should have, I suppose. So, some of the values are a little different, but overall, nothing much changed. I had to play essentially the last leg of the previous mission, and the only difference is that I was more aggressive. Instead of having everybody, rush to the east and to the west, split my forces, yada yada yada. Okay.
Briefing commences. Commander, we have just detected a missile launch at these coordinates. Team Gamma is sending a team to investigate the launch site and prevent any further launches. We can only assume that Nexus has gained control of this site. We cannot determine whether the missile is nuclear armed or where it is targeted. You are advised to begin preparations for the evacuation of your base. Enemy surface-to-air missile sites have been established around your base. These must be eradicated if you are to escape. Use the transports to fly to the LZ, then head overland to destroy the SAM sites. Mission timer activated.
Okay. So I said it first, I said it once before and I'll say it again, because it's a new recording. Pretty awful missile to take an hour and a half to reach its target. Also, as I've done in the first run through, I will recycle all of my aircraft. Well, all the phosphorus bombs aircraft. They're not very good until we get thermites, so that's the thing. Anyway, actually, you know what? Team 9. Demolish this structure.
Production completed.
Because that factory is honestly located in an absolutely atrocious spot. Now let's build a replacement somewhere else.
Group 9 reporting.
Now also we need a one more truck.
Major research completed.
Alright, so tech from previous time. Mortar, Beetle, and
Production completed.
the tank killers.
Production completed.
The ones that we didn't get to see, or you didn't get to see, was
Production
the
completed.
rotary mortar.
Construction completed. Construction completed. Production completed. Production completed.
Okay, so,
Construction completed.
I will use the same number of units that I did the first time, which is essentially 5 builders and 5 attackers.
Production completed.
No,
Production
6 builders,
completed.
whoops. So that's why I was short one, alright.
Major research completed.
My fault. Okay. We got tank killers now. Look at that power. Look this. It's bullshit. Okay. Alright. I'll call it the Golden Eagle, so I'm gonna call it the Golden Eagle. The heavy rhinos are gonna get
Major
retired
research completed.
because I'm gonna build some Golden Eagles. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
Production completed.
7, 8, 9.
Production completed.
Go. And I guess I'll retire the Eagle 2s as well. I got chewed up the last time, and it was not even close. So I'm taking this time to properly prepare.
Production completed. Production completed.
There are a couple of things that we need to
Production
do
completed. Production
in order to
completed.
be prepared, so...
Production
Alright.
completed.
Golden Eagle, let's go. We have learned from our mistake. Mistakes, I suppose.
Production completed.
Since this seems like it'll be the last mission of this thing, we will essentially bring everybody over. Okay.
Major research
Alright.
completed. Major research completed.
That's a thing.
Unit under.
Okay, so. Yeah. Let's just save here. No going back. So I've learned. And the first thing we're gonna need to do is AAA. Just massive amounts of
Reinforcements
AAA.
are available. Major research completed.
And then second, I don't care what you send me, just send me everything that you have.
Group 9 reporting.
Like, we need to build up.
Construction completed.
And that's why we bring out AAA.
LZ clear.
And you build us a repair bay,
Major
even though it's
research completed.
not the most useful in the circumstance. We essentially just need to have something to hide behind, because I know what's going to be hitting us, and it will not be pretty. Map 2.
LZ compromised. LZ clear.
We're going to be losing
Construction
trucks
completed.
like crazy, I can tell. Here's my sensor turret. Building a sensor turret. Y'all. Killer emplacements, Lancer hardpoints.
Construction completed.
Okay,
Enemy
we got
threat
eyes now.
Detected. Structure under attack.
Oh, there actually wasn't a whole lot of them.
Compromised. Structure under attack.
But that shit hurts. Like, they're just way too powerful.
Structure under attack.
Regardless, we're gonna weather this.
LZ clear.
Yeah, okay, good. If we weather the initial storm, we should be okay. Build us some anti-air, because the previous ones just got all taken out. Same as before, our first priority number 1 is just to survive. We'll worry about pushing after we've survived. And then we will build some tank killer emplacements to kill those pesky hover tanks.
Construction completed.
Also, why is the enemy AAA so bad, but ours is so good? You are not being very useful, so pull back for me.
Unit under attack.
Here they come again.
LZ compromised. Unit under attack. LZ clear.
Yeah, we're losing trucks left and right.
Construction complete. Unit under attack. Reinforcements landing.
Group 7 reporting.
Assigned to sensor.
Okay, either way, we now have respectable amounts of firepower, so we can now actually do some serious damage. But, send out all the trucks that you got. I probably should not be sending out the commander. Okay, that's good. Yeah, remember to go home if things get dicey. Good God, that's a lot of AAA.
Unit under attack.
Let's let's not march down the hallway where there's enemies just shooting at you forever and ever and ever. Yeah, that's gonna be happening a lot, huh? Especially as we walk into the LZ.
Construction completed.
Alright, you come over here. First, build us a CB tower so we can counteract any acts of enemy aggression, and then build us a normal tower so we can actually look. And then build us so many rebel rockets that people are going to be like, what the hell are you doing?
Unit under attack.
Oh, you're on answers now? Please. Yeah, that little lip is getting way more defense
LC clear.
than they should be getting.
Construction complete.
Okay, we got vision.
Construction completed.
Let's go do some damage.
Unit under attack.
Hey. AAA. Oh god, those are bombers. When they're very slow moving, you know they are bombers. I love that. I love that, to be honest. It's a little bit of that impending fear.
Unit under attack. Destruction completed. Unit under attack. Enemy base eradicated.
Alright, that's zone 1 down.
Assigned to sensor.
You two go up here. We gotta be able to defend against this things coming up on this lip somehow. Build us some guns. And then build us some hard points.
Reinforcements landing. Unit under attack.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to bring more stuff, but we really kind of don't, do we?
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. LC functional.
Yeah. Okay.
LC clear. Unit under attack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Unit under attack. Construction completed. Structure under attack.
Yep.
LC clear. Structure under attack.
Yeah, those are just tearing through buildings like crazy. No surprises, but still. Since we know they're gonna be more or less coming in from this side, we will simply build a shit ton of defenses on this side. Okay. We now have a lot of builders. Like, a lot of builders. Y'all go into one of those, and you're getting shelled. Please respond. Oh, we CB'd the shit out of that thing, didn't we? Go hide behind the things that'll actually save you.
Unit under attack. Structure under attack.
Okay. We are in good shape. Good shape.
Enemy base detected.
Kind of sad that they gave us, like, you know, bomber equipment in the last mission and we can't use it for this mission because everybody and their mother has anti-air.
Unit under
hypervelocity cannons.
Construction complete.
Or assault cannons. Cannons that fire very quickly.
Construction.
Group 9 reporting.
Alrighty.
Structure under attack. LZ clear.
Something's coming close, aren't they?
Structure under attack. Structure under
Don't defend, please. Oh, Jesus. What's so hard about that? Alrighty. It's kind of depressing how quickly I'm tearing through this now that, like, the initial assault has been weathered. That said, we're walking into a fire pocket again. Let's not do that because that hurts a lot.
unit under attack. Reinforcements landing.
U3. Go up to that lip and go shoot some things.
Group 7 reporting.
Okay. Well, I guess we don't really need to send out everything now, do we?
Unit under attack.
8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. I was thinking that maybe we needed to
Unit
send
under
out the,
attack.
this fire support, but it's already here, so.
Group 6 reporting.
So repair.
Unit under attack.
Group 7 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 6 reporting. Group 7 reporting.
Unit under attack.
There we go.
Assigned to sensor.
Group 9 reporting.
We lack anti-air, but after that initial rush, their air has stopped coming, so
Structure under attack. Construction completed.
Thinking of how to make best use of our air that we can't really make use of anymore.
Construction completed. Unit
So I guess if we're gonna be using them, we'll be using them base defense purposes, basically.
Group 7 reporting. Group 6 reporting.
assigned to sensor.
Stop existing.
Group 6 reporting.
Y'all pull that, please. Can't really survive getting hammered like that. Pepper pot. The rotary mortar is referred to as the pepper pot. Back, forward, go forward. Sucks, doesn't it, being in a position where you can't shoot back because of elevation differences. We can probably stand to reinforce this section a little bit.
Construction completed.
Alright, well, while the builders are still busy doing that, we'll go clear out this encampment. Wallop. Alright,
Construction completed. Structure under attack.
we'll start pushing forward.
Unit under attack.
Oof, ouch. Did you get hit by, man?
Unit under
That thing, probably.
artifact.
Nice, we found a
Under
thing.
attack. Reinforcements landing.
I hope it's a good thing.
Unit under attack.
Team number 9, go build us another repair bay.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
The rest of you, if you're not at red health, push forward.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
I wonder if this is the assault gun. It would make sense, doesn't it? I mean, if we're seeing it, we should be getting to use it. Yep, the assault cannon. I regard it as a straight upgrade, but let's see what the stats say after we finish researching it. Also, wow, that is a long-ass chain of units that we did not engage at all.
Group 7 reporting. Group 6 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 9 reporting.
Tear that. Shoot.
Group 7 reporting. Group 9 reporting.
Tear that down. Any structure that we're building in a place where we don't really have the freedom of movement is just not great. But yeah, if this is meant to be a final mission, I'm very disappointed. Which basically tells me this is not supposed to be a final mission, like at all.
Construction completed. Unit under attack.
5, 6, 7, 10. Send in the Artemis. Oh god, that's coming. Yep. The Lioness is capable of doing a lot of things, but like being actual AAA is not one of them.
Unit under attack.
Go to some of these so that we can guard. Damn, that hurt.
Unit under attack.
And then when you're done, build us some of these so that we can guard.
Unit under attack.
Also, we probably need to see the more counter battery shenanigans.
Unit under attack.
But ripple rockets.
Construction under attack.
We've done. Alright.
Construction completed.
We don't have a lot of, like, air-to-air, though, so... Whatever effective fire we're going to be getting to deal with enemy incoming attacks is just going to be strictly...
Under attack.
strictly, like, ground-to-air. That's coming.
Unit under attack. Construction
Alright.
completed. Major research completed.
Okay, we got it. Assault cannon hard points and better, just a big chain of letters. Okay, what do we got? So the assault cannon is, a little bit heavier. Stronger. Well, not really stronger, but it is faster rate of fire for lower damage, of course. So in other words, it's sort of an intermediate between, I don't know how to use it yet, I'll say that. I'll say that much. Right, like, the hypervelocity cannon
Structure under attack.
has a... what the shit? Were we just CV'd? What the hell? I think we were. The two sides we just counter battery each other, I think. Either way. But yeah, at the moment I'm not quite sure how to make use of it, so I will not add it into my repertoire, because I don't have the unit size. The army size to deal with it. It's one of those, like, but Lancers are better kind of things, you know?
Reinforcements landing.
Okay. Send out the rest. We could send out some hawks as well, can't we? Or some kites.
Construction completed.
It's kind of weird. I wanted to do something really clever with, like, speaking of which. Nope. No, yes, they do get tank killers. I don't think airborne tank killers can be used as anti-air though. So I'll be holding off on that, I suppose.
Completed.
APF SDS. What does that stand for, even? We have them, don't we? Like a version of them.
Weapon research completed.
Armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding saber. Okay.
Construction completed.
By that, Sabit? By that, I assume it mean that the, like, the previous versions do not have self-stabilizing fins, but now these kind of do, which seems kind of pointless. If the Sabbats are just, more or less immediately after leaving the barrel, as that one guy said. Anyways. I should take a look at the autosave directory. I think there's a lot of autosaves. Anyway, okay. Oh, that's the log. Alright.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Assigned to commander. Assigned to commander. Research
Okay.
completed.
Group 1 reporting.
We go forward.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Structure under attack.
Ah, that's air. Dead.
LC clear.
Dead. Okay.
Group 1 reporting. Group 0 reporting.
Detected.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Oh, this is a very complex looking base with a lot of air. A lot of counter air in it. But that's okay. We're all ground, so they have nothing on us.
Unit under attack.
Yeah, this arguably works better than like a pure tank squadron. Largely because the other tanks are so much faster than the command tanks. Or at least fast enough that they're essentially getting to the battlefield first.
Unit under attack.
Which makes them way more effective.
Construction. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 6 reporting.
Forward!
Unit under attack.
Group 0 reporting.
Speaking of which, Group 0,
Unit under
don't
attack.
retreat and learn to hold your position. Because all your job is just be fixed gun emplacements.
Reinforcements landing.
Yes, please turn around and go home. Thank you! What do I get?
Unit under attack.
Better Lancers? Don't mind if I do.
Under attack. Eradicated.
Yeah, there's no way this is the final mission of Beta. This is a joke. Then again, maybe just because, like, this is just the difference between
Group 6 reporting.
having the tech and not having the tech. Also, before I realized that my bombers were deployed.
Enemy base detected.
Group 9 reporting.
Build me a CD, a regular turret. I guess it's not really CB anything, huh? Wow. Ripple rockets have no chill. No chill whatsoever.
Unit under attack.
I am, however, a little bit worried that, like, when the game says, you know, this is your chance to evacuate, they mean it, so I will, you know, just be a little cautious here.
Unit under attack.
Group 4 reporting.
Alright, bombers, go! Uh-huh. Oh, they don't even hurt at all. Yeah, so they did have CD against us. Yeah, they got nothing on us. Okay.
Group 1 reporting. Group 4 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Their AAA is a joke. It's very scary,
Under
but
attack.
comparatively speaking, it's a joke.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Y'all,
Unit
come in
under
saturation
attack.
attacks.
Group 4
I
reporting.
don't know what kind of these types of attacks would be
Unit
considered as.
under
But
attack.
Commencing attack run. Group 4 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
let's go.
Unit under attack.
I do like the sound though.
Unit under
Like
attack.
the gun itself is kind of shit, especially since how they're like.
Unit under attack.
I mean, let's be honest. Part of the reason why their AAA is not being as effective as it could be against us is likely because of the game's difficulty.
Unit under
But you know, like if this is all they got for us, then they got nothing on us. All right, we're done here.
Unit under attack.
I'm worried, so we're gonna hold back for a little bit. The reason for us holding back is because I'm curious to know whether if the units that we're sending on this mission has an impact on what happens next.
Group 4 reporting.
Right? Like, the missile is obviously coming for us, right? So the question
Group
is
4 reporting.
it going to hit this advanced strike position, or is it going to hit our base? Like, are we going to lose everything we sent on this mission, or are we going to lose everything that we did not send? Losing everything we sent would be kind of a dick move design-wise, so I don't think that's going to be the case, but
Reinforcements landing.
you never know. Either way, most of our elements are now here. Yep.
Objective
All right.
accomplished.
Just because I'm curious, we're gonna go straight up.
Briefing commences. We can now confirm the missile is targeted at Alpha Base.
Shit.
Evacuation procedures are being initiated at these locations. In the event of further strikes, you are to establish a safe haven for the evacuation of Beta Base. This location lies outside of the blast zone of the largest nuclear missile. Eradicate any enemy and secure the area. Mission
Okay.
timer activated.
That's not what I was expecting. All right. Cool. I mean, that means this missile is gonna take 2.5 hours to get here, and I'm pretty sure like the Rockies are not 2.5 hours away for an ICBM. Especially for what is probably like... What is this place? I don't remember. I mean, it's the West Coast, right? Like Beta Base is on the West Coast or East Coast. Regardless. All right. I will save, and then we will come back to this. We will start from here. So yeah, that was in no way the final mission. Also, sorry, Alpha Base. Okay.